After a slow start, the Tigers pulled it together and beat the Kansas State Wildcats like a drum. It was double overtime, and Joe just scored the game-winning touchdown. The crowd was in disbelief, but in his mind, it was something he'd seen before. Well, Leon, 6,000 yards rushing for a high school running back is pretty impressive, but Florida State senior Dalton Kreisa makes it look easy. Well, as a fitting tribute to deceased teammate, number 25, Erin Andrews, with this big win over Kansas State, it means the Tigers will clinch the #1 spot in the Big 12 North. Not only does Ricky excel on the football field, but he also excels in the classroom. He credits his parents for their emphasis on receiving a good education.
The Tigers' offense just did not look like themselves. With the Texas game coming up next week, Jeremy Macklin says they cannot afford 2 losses.
Can't lose. Simple as that.
Too many turnovers. I put it all on me. Shouldn't have made all 3 of those throws.
Well, with Texas's big win over OU today, it looks like the Tigers will be going to Austin next week to play the #1 team in the nation. From Columbia, Missouri, Elizabeth Hyder, NBC Action Sports.
Hello again, everybody. If it wasn't for this quarterback situation, most people would probably care less about the Chiefs because of this miserable season. Cannot get over soon enough. Tyler Thigpen will be making his 9th start when the Chargers come to town Sunday. He's thrown 12 touchdowns and only 4 picks in his last 7 games, but the Chiefs have scored only 2 touchdowns in their last 2 games. His whole future is on the line with these final 3 games of the season.
If you can go out and get 3 wins in this kind of offense, why not go with this offense next year? But, that's also going to be up to the front office or, with the organization, what they want to do. If I feel like I've done all I could, I would hope that I would feel like we should have won all those games that we've been playing because, I know for myself that I'm a competitor. And when it comes down to it, yeah, I might have the stats to look good, but when it comes down to it, that win-loss record, weighs heavy on a lot of people's minds. And right now, I'm not favored in that category.
The baseball meetings are wrapping up in Las Vegas, and it looks like the Royals are coming home empty-handed. Manager Trey Hillman doesn't pull any punches. He says the Royals simply cannot afford any of the big-dollar free agents.
We're always looking to try to improve, but we have limitations with the availability of being able to do that. But our discussions in our room, I always learn so much from them because there are players that I'm not familiar with. So we get to hear our scouts' opinions.
Kansas Jayhawks are getting ready to return to the Sprint Center. They take on UMass Saturday afternoon. Markeith Morris had more things to worry about today than basketball. He agreed to perform 20 hours of community service for shooting a 47-year-old woman with plastic BBs. Morris was charged with battery for the incident, which took place in August on KU's campus. The agreement means the freshman forward gets off the hook and won't have to appear in court on Friday.
Obviously, they have to make better decisions and be much wiser in their judgment, and we need to do a better job as a staff educating them on not only campus policies but housing policies, which if we had done that, then they would have known these type of aerosol soft guns or whatever would be not allowed on campus.
That's all we have for sports tonight. We'll see you back here tomorrow.